Okay, so again, meron daw 20 marbles sa jar na kung saan 7 down doon ay green, 5 doon ay blue, 3 are red, and the rest is black. So, ang task is find the probability of getting a marble for each color. Kukunin natin yung probability na makakakuha tayo ng green, makakuha tayo ng blue, makakuha tayo ng red, and makakuha tayo ng black. Basically, ang formula na gagamitin natin is P, E, ayan, parenthesis tapos E. Ayan, ibig sabihin ng PE ay probability of an event. Now, ang formula for PE or probability of an event is meron lang naman tayong ilalagay na fraction dyan. Okay. So, yung sa taas is N, NE. Ito yung parang ano yan, yung desired event natin. And then yung NS is yung desired or the sample space natin yan, no? Okay, so probability of an event is equal to the number of event divided by the sample space natin. So, yan yung gagamitin nating formula para sa kanilang lahat. Okay. But before that, syempre, i-identify muna natin yung mga pwedeng i-identify dyan. So, we have to take note na yung NS natin dyan, yan yung mismong sample space. So, NS is kung ilan sila. Ang N of S natin dyan is itong 20. Okay? So, lalagay natin N of S is 20. Tapos, yung green, ilan? Sabi dyan, 7. Yung blue marble naman ay 5. And then, yung red naman ay 3. Tapos, may sinasabi dito na yung the rest daw ay black. So, ibig sabihin, hindi directly sinabi kung ilan yung black. So, magsosolve pa tayo dyan para malaman natin. So, sabi kasi yung total is 20. So, kung 7 dyan ay green, 5 are blue, and then 3 are red. So, ibig sabihin lang yan, we're going to add this 3. So, 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 3, 15. Okay? So, mangyayari to find black. So, 20 minus 15 tayo. So, saan galing yung 15? Yung 15 ay galing sa 7 plus 5, 12 plus 3, 15. Okay. So, the answer will be 20 minus 15. That is 5. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong 5 black marbles. Okay. So, isa-isahin muna nating isolve yung mga probability. Now, sa tutorial na to, papakita ko na rin kung paano i-convert sa fraction to decimal and to percent. Kasi yung probability ay pwedeng isulat as fraction, pwede rin siyang isulat as percent. Then, pwede rin siyang decimal. So, mag-i-insert lang ako ng table. Now, una, pinapakuha sa atin yung probability. So, let's begin with the fraction form followed by the decimal form. Okay. So, lalagay natin dito yung probability niya in terms of fraction. So, lagay ko na lang P tapos fraction. Tapos, dito naman yung probability niya in terms of decimal. So, get ready. Kailangan ng calculator dito, syempre. And then, yung P niya in terms of percent. Now, yung mga marbles natin, we have green, we have blue, we have red, and then meron tayong black. So, we're going to compute for their probabilities. So, again, P stands for probability. Then, these probabilities can be written either in fraction, decimal, and in percent. Take note of this formula, PE, no? The probability of an event is equal to the number of the event or the desired outcome divided by the NS, N of S. Yung N of S natin dyan is the sample space. So, para sa green, meron tayong N of E. Ilan ba yung green doon? So, yung green is 7. So, gagawin natin 7 divided by kung ilan silang lahat. Okay. So, yung total is 20. So, lagay mo lang dito 20. So, meaning, the probability in terms of fraction is 7 over 20. Now, may mga times dito na pwede pa siyang i-lowest term. So, yun ang gagawin natin mamaya. So, for blue, meron tayong 5. Okay? So, ang ating N of E is 5. divided by 20, yung kung ilang sila lahat. So, ang probability is 5 over 20. Ibig sabihin, out of these 20 marbles, yung 5 dyan ay blue. So, kung pagsasama-samahin lahat ng marbles, so, doon, merong 5 blue, pero hindi naman automatic na blue ang mabubunot mo. So, doon, nagsosolve tayo ng probability. Okay, so, 5 over 20. Why? Kasi 5 yung blue, and then 20 yung ating total sample space. Okay, so itong 5 over 20 na yan ay pwede pa nating ma-reduce to lowest term, or so you can see that 5 and 20 are both divisible by 5. So pwede natin silang i-divide by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, and then divided by 20 divided by 5 is 4. 5 over 20 in simplest form is 1/4. Okay, so take note of these values. Yan yung ating initial probabilities. Yan. Kasi mamaya meron tayong mga situation na gagawin. Like for example, kapag dinagdagan ng ganito, kapag binawasan ng ganito, what will happen to the probability? Will the probability increase or decrease? Okay. Now, for red naman, meron tayong 3. Ayan, 3 daw yung red. So, meron tayong 3 divided by, kung ilan silang lahat, that's 20. And since hindi mo na yan may lowest term, the answer is 3 over 20. For black naman, which is na-solve din natin yan, ang black is 5. So, lalagyan mo lang dyan 5 over 20. And since 5 over 20 rin yung blue, we can just copy this. Yan, nagkataon lang kasi sa given yan, no? So, hindi naman lahat ng given ganyan. And you can see, na kapag pinag-plus natin lahat ito, lahat yan ay equivalent sa 20 over 20, no? Kung kukunin mo yung total niyan, no, the sum of this should be, ayan, total natin, no? So, as you can see, ang kanilang denominator ay puro 20. So, kapag ganyan, over 20 na yan. So, ipag-a-add na lang natin yung mga numerator. So, 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3, that is 15, plus 5, that is 20. So, 20 over 20. So, ibig sabihin ng 20 over 20, this is equivalent to 1. Yan. So, in terms of percent, kapag ang fraction probability is 1, so, ang katumbas niyan in percent is 100%. So, yan yung checking. Kung gusto nyo makita kung tama yung pagka-compute nyo ng probability, so, pag pinag-add nyo yung probability nilang lahat, dapat maging 1 yung sum. Alright. Now, paano yan sa decimal? So, pag sa decimal na, you can use your calculator. So, tapos i-round off lang natin sa 2 decimals. So, let's say we have 7 over 20. 7 divided by 20 is 0.35. Para naman sa 1 over 4, that is 0.25. 0.25. And then, sa 3 over 20 naman, that is 3 divided by 20, 0.15. And then, we also have another 1/4, so that is 0.25. And you will see also na kapag pinag-plus natin yan, 0.35 using your calculator, 0.35 plus 0.25 plus 0.15 plus 0.25. So, the answer is also 1. So, how about in percent? So, para maging percent yan, ito times lang natin sa 100 tong decimal. So, 35 or 0.35, that will become 35%. So, lagyan nyo lang ng 35%. For 0.25 times 100, this is 25%. For 15%, 0.15, that is 15%. And another 0.25, that is 25%. As you can see, kapag pinag-add natin naman lahat ito in terms of percent, 35 plus 25 plus 15 plus 25, 100. So, 100%. So, in terms of percent, yan ay 100%. So, sa fraction, 20 over 20. Sa decimal, 1. Sa percent, 100%. Okay? So, meron na tayo ngayong mga probabilities. So, prior to our question na find the probability of getting a marble for each color, yan, nasagutan na natin siya. Na kung saan, kapag green daw, the probability or P of E, ito, probability of getting a green is 35%. The probability of getting a blue marble is 25%. The probability of getting a red marble is 15%. And yung black marble, same lang sa probability ng blue marble, which is 25%. Now, we will consider itong mga percent na yan to be the initial probabilities. So, ang concern natin ngayon is aalamin natin kung magdadagdag ba yung probability or hindi. So, makikita natin, based dun sa question, magfo-focus lang tayo kay red. Yung existing na probability ni red. And then, ititira na lang natin si red. So, yung initial probability will be 15%. Yan, kakopy lang natin dito. And then, maglalagay tayo ng mga scenario dito. So, lalagay ko na ito yung P initial. Ibig sabihin ng P initial, this is our initial probability. Okay, nung wala pa tayong binabago doon sa ating options, no? Nung wala pa tayong binabawas or dinadagdag na marble. So, meron tayong initial, then meron tayong in terms of fraction, in terms of decimal percent, and then yung conclusion natin kung siya ba ay mag-i-increase or magde-decrease. So, what will happen to the probability of getting a red marble? So, mag-i-increase ba siya or magde-decrease if we, so babalikan natin yung tanong. So, still we have the formula. Ito pa rin yung formula natin. Pero meron tayong initial na probability based dun sa given kanina. So, siya ay 15%. Bakit 15%? Kasi meron tayong 20 na marbles. And then, out of that 20, tatlo ang red. So, the probability of getting a red marble is 3 over 20. In decimal, 0.15. Or in percent, that is 15%. Okay. Now, yung 15% na yan, i-consider natin yan as our initial probability. Yan yung ating paunang probability. What will happen to the probability of getting a red marble? So, mag-i-increase ba siya o magde-decrease? If we, ito ni mangyayari ngayon. What will happen if magdadagdag daw tayo ng 4 na red marbles? So, ano yung gagawin natin kapag ganyan? So, balikan natin yung original na given. So, ang total daw na number ng marbles ay 20. At ang total ng red ay 3. Okay? So, ang mangyayari niyan, yung existing natin na 3 over 20, yan pa rin gagamitin natin. However, since magdadagdag tayo ng 4 na red marbles, so mangyayari yung 3, magdadagdag tayo dyan ng 4. Kasi 4 na red marbles yung dinagdag. And since marbles din yung dinagdag, so plus 4 din tayo sa denominator. So, ganyan siya. So, mangyayari, yung 3 plus 4 will become 7, and then yung 20 plus 4 ay magiging 24. Yan siya. Okay, so this will be our probability or P fraction. This will be new probability na ito. So bagong probability na yan. Kasi yan na yung in-apply na natin yung condition. Okay? So naging 7 over 24 na siya. Okay? So, we also have probability in terms of decimal. Para makakita rin kayo ng ibang decimal. And then, probability in terms of percent. Paano naman kung meron tayong magre-remove daw ng 2 red marbles? So, take note, ang ating starting probability is 3 over 20. Okay, now, sabi dito, remove 2 red marbles. So, magma-minus tayo ng 2. Okay? And then, syempre, yung denominator, ma-minusan mo rin ng 2. So, therefore, this will become 3 minus 2, that is 1. And then, yung 20 minus 2 ay magiging, ilan yun? 18? 18 ba? I guess 18. Okay, so, ang mangyayari niyan, yung probability niya will become 1 over 18 na. So, kumbaga, lahat to pwede mo lagyan ng 3 over 20 sa simula. And then, watch kung paano yan magbabago based dun sa nilagay natin na conditions. So, what if mag-add tayo ng 4 na black marbles? Okay? So, take note that this 3 corresponds or pertains to red marble. So, meaning, hindi natin yan dadagdagan ng 4. Ang dadagdagan natin this time ay yung denominator. So, magiging 20 plus 4. So, I hope nasundan nyo yun. So, ganun yung ginagawa natin. Since black yung idadagdag, hindi natin dadagdagan itong 3. So, magiging 3 pa rin yan. And then, 20 plus 4 will be 24. Yan, 24 siya. Now, how about removing blue and green marbles? So, again, since yung nandito sa taas ay 3 or this pertains to red, so hindi muna natin gagalawin yan. So, gagalawin natin yung nasa ilalim. Tatanggalin daw lahat ng blue at saka green. So, balikan natin yung given. Ang blue ay 5 at ang green ay 7. Ayan. So, blue ay 5, green ay 7. So, anong gagawin natin dyan? So, ibig sabihin, magmaminus tayo ng 5 and 7 dun sa 20. So, 20 minus 5 and then minus 7 din tayo. Ayan. Ibig sabihin, inalis natin yung green and blue marbles. Yung green ay 7 and then yung blue ay 5. Kaya, nag-minus tayo ng 5 and then minus 7. So, what is 20 minus 5? That is 15. Minus 7, that is 8. Or 20 minus 12, that is 8. Kaya magiging probability natin ngayon is 3 over 8. And then, lastly, paano daw kung mag-a-add tayo ng 5 pink marbles? So, ang 5 pink marbles, idadagdag mo dito sa 20, hindi dun sa 3. Kasi itong 3, red marbles yan. So, 20 plus 5. Or 20 plus 5 is 25. So, yan na yung magiging fraction natin ngayon. So, P initial, ang ating initial probability ay 15% yan lahat, syempre. Para dun sa probability ng red marble or probability of getting a red marble. Now, nung nilagay natin itong mga conditions na to, mapapansin nyo, nagbago yung mga probabilities nila. Okay. So, ngayon, di pa obvious kasi naka-fraction yan. So, gawin nating decimal. So, i-divide natin ngayon. So, 7 divided by 24 is 0.29. 2 decimals na lang natin i-round off. Then, 1 divided by 18 is 0.06. 0.06. Then, kapag naman 3 divided by 24, that is 0.13. 0.125 siya, pero gawin natin 0.13. And then, yung 3 divided by 8 is 0.375. So, gawin natin 0.38. And then, 3 over 25 is 0.12. Okay. So, ano yung equivalent niya in terms of percent? Tignan natin. Okay, so in terms of percent, ang gagawin mo lang, times mo lang sa 100. So, 0.29 times 100 is 29%. 0.06 times 100 is 6%. And then 0.13 times 100 is 13%. 0.38 times 100 is 38%. And then 0.12 is 12%. So, sasabihin lang natin kung increase or decrease. So, pagkukumparahin lang natin ito. So, yung dating 15%, ngayon ay naging 29%. So, meaning yan ay nag-increase. Now, yung 15% naging 6%. So, that is a decrease. Nabawasan yung probability. Yung 15% naging 13%. So, that's also a decrease. Now, also, yung 15% naman ay naging 38%. So, meaning yan ay nag-increase din. And then, lastly, yung 15% ay naging 12%. So, that is a decrease. Okay? So, I hope nasundan nyo yung process. Ayan. Medyo ginawan natin ng kaunting challenge yung pagkuha ng probability. So, dun sa unang part, ang ginawa lang natin, binigay yung total na number, which is 20. Merong 7 green marbles, merong 5 blue marbles, merong 3 red marbles, tapos yung the rest is black. So, para makuha yun, 20 minus itong lahat ng ito para maging 5. And then, kinuha natin yung probability nila isa-isa in terms of fraction, decimal, and percent. So, yung green 7 over 20, yung blue 5 over 20, yung red 3 over 20, and then yung black is 5 over 20 rin. So, kapag ganyan, isang buo sila na nandun sa jar, so, pwede mong ipag-add yung probability nila and magiging 20/20 yun or 1. In terms of decimal naman, ito yung mga equivalent nila. So, ipagde-divide nyo lang yan using calculator. And then, for the percent, ita-times nyo lang sa 100 lahat ng itong decimal na to. And kapag pinag-add nyo yan, ang sagot dapat ay 100%. Now, kinuha natin yung condition for the red marble. So, ang probability ni red marble ay, ilan ba? Meron tayong 15% probability na red marble ang makukuha. That's why what we did is, eto, what will happen to the probability of getting a red marble? Mag-i-increase ba siya or magdi-decrease? Kung nagdagdag daw tayo ng 4 red marbles, kung magbawas tayo ng 2 red marbles, kung magdagdag ng 4 na black marbles, and kung mag-remove tayo ng blue and green marbles, and mag-add ng 5 pink marbles. So, ito yung mga solutions sa ginawa natin. And pwede nyong i-review yung video kung paano naging ganyan yung mga sagot natin. Okay? Kung may question kayo, pailagay lang sa ating comment section. And sana mabasa ko kaagad and para masagot din natin agad. And pwede rin nyo naman akong i-message sa messenger. Search nyo lang Ian Japet Tobias Caro. Yan. Pwede na kayo doon. Message request. Okay? So, I hope natuto kayo dito sa ginawa natin. This is probability for the 4th quarter ng grade 8 mathematics. This is Sir Lupet, nagsasabi na sa bawat problema merong solusyon. Dapat tayo ang maging solusyon para iwas konsumisyon. At dahil darating ang araw, lahat ng ito magiging alaala na lang, kaya samahan nyo akong gumawa ng magandang alaala. Hanggang dito muna. Maraming salamat. Ingat nasan ka man. God bless you and goodbye for now.